Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game... A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Porter with it, guarded now by Ball. Back to Porter. Down low. Here's Gordon. Nice D from Bridges. And Williams has got the ball here for the Hornets. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, knowing Jokic, you can believe he's going to hit that shot.
Ball passes to MP. Back to Ball. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Well, look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Gordon finds Westbrook. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
MP, the pass to Williams. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
That free throw, no good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Westbrook. This one for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. Inside. Stolen by Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Denver leading by 5. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Westbrook's got 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Let's see some of the numbers here for Peyton Watson.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
MP against Westbrook. MP, the pass to Bridges. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jokic passes to Brown. 4-3. Westbrook with the miss. Hornets trail by 7. Miller outside. Up and over Gordon. Miller can't get it to go. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Here's Brown. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hornets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Miller against Porter. Shoots over Miller. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Williams, he's off on that one. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Brown. Miller pulls it in. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Bridges finds MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Aaron Gordon.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Free throw good, MP. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Gordon can't hit. Hornets trail by 4. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Denver's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Miller finds MP. The fadeaway. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The 11-footer. Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got in the game.
Yeah, what a flashy player Westbrook is. He loves putting on a show with his handles.
Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Jokic.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
He shoots it. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
MP looking around. Rebounded by pass to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Here's Porter. He takes it in, and then corner with the... Nuggets trail by 5. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
MP with it. Pass to Bridges. Over Jokic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Williams grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 40 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Andy had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team
And let's
foul.
take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Nuggets trail by 8. Up top, Westbrook, covered by MP.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter and is getting them to the free throw line.
Green, the pass to MP. Rebounded by Denver.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Westbrook outside. Tries it from 16, and he nails the jumper. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
Ball taking his time here. Ball ventures inside and converts. Nuggets trail by 6. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Brown. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. MP against Westbrook. Here's MP. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
For three, Gordon. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. Up and over Gordon. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass the ball. MP with it. Up top, Bridges. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. It's good. Bridges has got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Fades and shoots. And again, Denver no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Nuggets trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Bridges passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking? Curry, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. The Hornets in second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Westbrook. 13 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. Williams passes to Bridges. Over Gordon. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Porter. Gordon on the wing. Now Jokic. Some solid defense from Williams. MP, the pass to Bridges. Back to MP. Got a piece of it. They've got numbers. And Gordon with the big finish.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Inside, here's MP, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
So for the Nuggets, Strawther comes in for Brown. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Strawther. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia. Right side Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Strawther. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Down low. Here's MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Curry. Šarić checks in for Denver. Free throw no good from MP. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents become.
So it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the
57.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets leading by 13. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Gordon with a steal. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Bridges, right side. Williams in the post, covered by Jokic.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Williams misses. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You take a look at the Nuggets. Sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
You know, for Denver, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Gordon can't hit.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
MP outside to the inside. Bridges passes to Ball. Miller on the wing. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Williams finds Bridges. Westbrook against Ball. That's tipped. Gordon with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Williams dives for it. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Wednesday, They'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist of the night. Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good. The kick out to Ball. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play. Nuggets trail by 8. And here's Westbrook. He's got 15. Now here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's MP with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Miller, the pass to MP. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Jokic. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams. And now a 10-point Charlotte lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Denver. In that, everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Williams with the block.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 18. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte. Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Bridges misses.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
To the middle. Here's MP. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. MP's gotten 4 this quarter. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it.
Charlotte leading by 9. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Strother in at the point. And the Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Gordon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Down low. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. Porter from outside. The putback. The rebound by Bridges. And Charlotte's shooting has been great this game. 58%. It's picked off. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Strawther. To the wing, right side. Clock at 4. Fades. Yes! He nails it! Jokic has got 26 points.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Bridges, left side. And Charlotte, another 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. What do you have on Mark Williams?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Pass to Strawther. Shot from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. Strawther's got 4 points this quarter. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's MP. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Nick Richards.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Brown. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Brown. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Hornets lead by 11. The Nuggets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Brown passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. From 10 feet away, the Hornets pull it in. Richards has got rebound number 11. Here's Bridges. That one's good for 2. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Nuggets trail by 13. Stolen by Ball. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 26.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Strawther. Hounded by Ball. Pass to Strawther. Outside Porter to halt the run. Sinks it from distance.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That one falls.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over MP. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Richards' shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Jokic passes to Brown. Here's Strawther. And here's Gordon. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. It's Jokic, high post. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Brown. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Just 24 hours of All-Star voting remains. Make sure to cast your vote now if you haven't already.
And for all those hopeful players, good news could be just a day away.
You look at MP. He's in the top spot right now in the East. No surprise there, I think.
Yeah, we all knew he was a fan favorite, and his play this season certainly makes him worthy of the praise.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results.
Number 3.
And he makes the first. The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for MP. Nuggets trail by 14. Westbrook with it. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass the ball. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. Gordon. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 14. Here's Westbrook. Ball with a steal. LaMelo on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 19 points. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter. There.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, number 3.
And he drops the first.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And both free throws good for MP. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Porter's shot is off.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Miller. Pass to MP. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either. Nuggets trail by 14. Westbrook can't hit. MP outside. Here's Ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Denver's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Inside. Here's Brown. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Ball against Westbrook. Shot, left block. And it's Charlotte with another.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league
Shooting for
MVP.
Denver, Nikola
First one
Jokic.
falls for him. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. And Jokic drops them both. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong...
And we win! Your Hornets, 137. The Nuggets, 120. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.